I may not be what you want, yeah, but I'm all you'll ever be. Kids in Brooklyn.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Civic's in the garage now. I'm about to mask everything up and attempt to paint the interior. I've never done that before, so let's get into it. So right now I'm just taping up and pulling off some of the wire. I'm not pulling out this whole harness. I'm not doing that. So I just taped it all off, put some aluminum foil there. I'm starting to tape up the windows. Ideally, it would have been great to take the glass out and do all that, but I'm not doing all that. So taping up the windows, I'm gonna put plastic bags over it. I'm gonna do the back glass, do this glass, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wipe everything down with some acetone and get ready to spray it. And I did take out the tail lights already, so I'm gonna tape it off too so it doesn't keep blowing out. All right, so this is what we're looking like now. All the windows are taped up. I actually cut a piece of cardboard at the bottom because there's no way I was going to be able to get tape at the very bottom like that. So I cut the shape of the back glass with cardboard, stuffed it down there. Hopefully no overspray comes leaking out from under, but if it does, I'll probably just scrape it off. And then I taped up all this. I also taped off those tail lights, put some cardboard, some tape. Now I'm going to clean it all down with acetone. So here's the setup. I got my fan just blowing out. I'm going to throw a filter on here, like a house filter. It's all wiped down. I'm so nervous to spray this. This is crazy. Oh, let me go ahead and tape off that before I forget. I'm gonna tape that off. And I'm gonna spray it. And that's it. All right, so this is supposed to be a 1-to-1 mix. So this is the actual white. And then that's gonna be the epoxy primer, sealer, activator, whatever you want to call it. Actually, it says it all right there. This is what I'm using. So it's a 1-to-1 mix. So 1-to-1 is right over here. So I'm probably gonna go 5, 5. Let me get low so I can see it. Right. All right, so this is what I ended up going with. It is called the Enocraft, or Enocraft, whatever it's called. The Drizzle, I think is what it is. Yep, the Drizzle right there. Bought it on Amazon. It's got the gauge. It's got a filter right here for it, and you put the liquid up here. So, got this. I'm sure there's a better way of doing it the way I'm doing it now, but I don't know how else to do this. So let me just strain this. I have enough in there. Yeah, I can add more. There you go. Keep that like that. Throw the lid on it. All right, that should be good to go. Guess I'm gonna start over here somewhere.
Yeah. I may not be what you want,
You know what I'm saying?
but I'm all
It's when the OGs and the young guards come together.
Moment of victory, we make it through the night with our life. From the ghetto, even dead, they got life. Smoking heavy just to deal with the stress. So say less, and through my wisdom, knowledge, I manifest. Now I'm blessed. This for my talk to in a minute. How you living? Hope you giving thanks for every single thing the Lord has given. I ain't perfect neither. Learn to hustle from my mother's for my niggas on the wrong, your average sucker really do this for y'all. I'm only 23, but moving like I'm 36. Home a trunk, send me in the trunk with the 30 clip. 30 split, youngins play the block to get that early shit. Burning splits, pistol on my hip, taken by the lip.
So that's the first coat. First coat that I threw on it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little bit of wait a little bit of time before I throw the next coat. But that gun's huge, man. To get into those spots, aerosol cans I think get a little more nimble because of the holes. It makes it harder for you to kind of like maneuver it. But we'll see if it gets a little bit more color, darker saturation on the next coat. All right, so I came in here, relaxed, chilled out for a little bit. I've got to wait about 15 minutes before I give it the second coat because they recommend, I guess, 15 to 20 minutes in between coats. So I'll go back out there once my alarm goes off to give it another hand. And it's never sprayed before. It was a little hard kind of getting the pressures right to spray. And even then, I don't know if my little 8-gallon compressor is really enough to do it. But I am doing the job. I don't know if the paint's supposed to atomize, I think that's how you say it, more. But it's staying on pretty good. It looks like I need to build up maybe 2 or 3 more layers of it before I feel like it's got good coverage. But we'll see at the end how it all comes out, especially where the window hits the back deck, kind of getting in there. I don't know how well I can get in there, but I just hope that it looks good and that, you know, it gives me the look that I want overall. But I definitely give it up to you painters out there because it's not an easy task painting or doing body work. I can't stand doing any type of body work. That's probably my least favorite thing to do. But let's see how this goes.
Shit. Now I'm stacking chips, time is passing for 9 years, plotting in that kitchen for a master plan. I see y'all, and now they scream my name wherever we are, but still them same niggas every single time we see y'all. For real, remember niggas slanging on my block, used to look up to them niggas, now they lock, but free my niggas for real. Remember nights when we was eating top rhyming, now my watch shining, do try and test, we Glock 9 them loud. Last night was chilling, laid up, heard shots firing, woke up in the morning, heard a youngin' die over a dice game, so I'm writing cause I can't cry. This shit ain't new to us, we losing faith, we don't know who to trust, but God willing, feel like he's testing my soul. This for my people, peaceful resting, I'm just letting you know that we hustle through the struggle, keep our cipher equipped. We're humble brothers, love each other and look out for the kids, that's word. I spent too many nights alone, bagging work up, but when we playing God laughs, so is it even worth it? You was there for me, I was never there when you needed me. I feel it in my chest, sometimes it's even hard for me to sleep. Starving in the street, hustle hard, God will let you eat. Heart is on the beat, trust in God, Father was a G, now look at me. The realest shit niggas ever seen. Stacking up the green day by day, bagging medicine. Nigga, we the plug like we hooked up with that Medellin cartel. We the part shells through your dark hell. We let your dogs tell, cause a slug through his cartel. His whole shit laid out in the front like the yard sale. I can do the impossible, can't you tell? Anything I put my mind to, I do it well. I know these haters wanna see me fail, and devils wanna see me doing life in jail.
This is the second coat in. Much better coverage, much cleaner looking. And I don't know if I'm doing any other ones. I might just do 2. Let's see. This is the other side of it all. Right, this is the second coat. It's coming out good. I may do 1 more just to get like really good coverage.
Wanna see me doing life in jail. I can do the impossible, can't you tell? Anything I put my mind to, I do it well. I know these haters wanna see me fail, and devils wanna see me doing life in jail.
Now, I will say, I'll go on record saying this, the best part, my favorite part when it comes to painting, and this is my first time painting a car, but I am an artist, so I do paint, is peeling the tape off. Most satisfying part, I think, to any of these types of jobs is kind of just peeling off the tape and kind of seeing the work, how it looks after it's all done. But let me get all this stuff out, and then I'll pull the car out, and we'll give you a outside view of, in the light, how the interior came out. Pretty good stuff, this yellow tape, by the way. It's a different type of material. It's you you could tell that it won't get like saturated and bleed through, and it's supposed to be a crispier line. So I was wondering why they use yellow tape, but there's a specific reason why. So while I have it out, you know, I looked in here. You could tell whoever tried painting this car did a terrible job. I mean, pretty bad. I'm taking off the back bumper. This all needs a respray, so I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna pressure wash all of this crap, all this flakiness. Look at that, look at that, look at that. All right, take all of that crap out. So I'm taking off this back bumper. Let's see how nasty this is. It's pretty dirty. I have no idea what this car was in before that it's so filthy, but this thing is pretty filthy. I'm gonna pressure wash all that. So you can see how filthy that looks. Let's see if I can do a little better with that. Not much better, but a little better. I'm also want to hit that up as well. That trunk looks pretty big. And here I took off the back bumper. I had to really pressure wash all this, as you guys just saw. It was filthy. It looks better now. I'm gonna paint all of that section black, like I did under the car with that undercover or whatever you call that thing. So I'm gonna paint it all black so that it disappears and doesn't look like crap anymore. And that's it. That'll be on my next job. All right, so here it is out. It's not a sunny day, but you can get a better view of what it looks like. It's all painted white now. I painted that brace as well. And I think overall I'm happy with the outcome. Considering what it looked like before and first time spraying it. I mean, it's not a professional paint job, but it actually looks pretty freaking good. Nice and clean. That's what I wanted compared to this crap over here. And as you can see over here, this is the trunk area. Also all painted white. And there she goes. Cleaned up. And that's it, people. As you can tell, first time doing this job. I've never sprayed with a spray gun before. I think it came out pretty good for a first time. The idea was to get the interior looking very bright and white, and that's what it looks like, so I'm happy with that. Next on the list is, I'm not really sure. What I will tell you, though, is that paint job on the outside is terrible, terrible. I mean, between Bondo, between paint flaking, I'm gonna have to take it to a body shop to do the body work before I wrap it myself, or if I can find somebody who can, I don't know, paint the whole car for a decent price, I might have to go that route. But it's gonna need to be taken down, the paint to the metal. I'm gonna replace that whole front clip. I'm gonna get new fenders, a new hood, a new bumper, because it's not worth somebody spending time sanding that down and doing all that. So I'm gonna replace the fenders, hood, and the front bumper. And then the rest of the car will have to get sanded down to the, I don't know, bare metal, but sanded down pretty deeply, do any body work. And then from there, depending on the price, I'll either decide to wrap the car or paint the car. But that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, subscribe. This helps me keep on these builds, whether it's on this one or that one over there. Put some comments down there. Let me know what you guys think of the build, how it's going. Can't wait to see the new wheels on it. I am going to look for some tires soon. But until the next time, peace.